So we're going to talk about Ipob and Opendoor. Ipob is a SPAC. They're merging with Opendoor in a couple weeks. They're voting on it on December 17th. So this is happening very, very quickly. And I'm really, really excited for this company. And I'm going to show you why in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. We talk about stocks on this channel. And I haven't talked about this company in a long time. But it's one of my favorite companies. It's my largest holding because I'm really, really excited about the technology. And I'm excited about this company for reasons that no one else talks about. Not on YouTube, not anywhere from what I've seen. And I made a video, what is months ago now, one of my first videos about Ipob. And I dug into some of their patents and found that they're developing some technology and have some patents that are really, really exciting for the future of the data of your home, the Internet of Things, everything in your home. So we're going to talk about that as well. So I'm going to share that with you and tell you why that this company, Opendoor, will take over the real estate industry someday. And it may happen a lot quicker than a lot of us think. Okay? So first I want to play a little snippet from an interview that Chamath Palihapitiya, he is the CEO of Ipob. I love this guy. He's a freaking genius and knows how to run a company, knows how to run a SPAC, and super exciting guy. This is Eric Wu on the right here, and he is the CEO of Opendoor. Super smart guy, used to work for Trillia, and very, very smart guy. And then this is CNBC. I'm not sure about this guy in the middle. He asks fine questions, but he just asked Eric a question about COVID and where he expects the company to go after we have vaccines. Okay, so that's where we're at. Eric's going to answer his question. Okay, so let's watch it.
I think it's important to acknowledge what's happening today, which is one, consumers are choosing digital experiences first, right? And so that's happening at accelerating rates. And then two, as Chamath mentioned, Americans are on the move, right? People are moving to less dense areas. There's de-urbanization happening for the first time in 100 years. And that's creating extremely strong tailwinds for the housing market, and in particular, the markets that we operate in. I think post-COVID, I think the behavior is here to stay. I think people want digital-first experiences. And really what we're trying to do is make the buying and selling of a home simple, instant, and online.
Simple, instant, and online. So what Opendoor can do, and I used to be a real estate agent, what Opendoor is trying to do is take this dinosaur of an industry, and it's a dinosaur of an industry. If you've ever bought or sold a home, you know it's getting a little bit better with like e-filings and stuff. But guys, if you've ever bought or sold a home, which a lot of you probably have, the paperwork you have to sign, the time it takes to do closing, all the crap you have to do on the inside of your house, and having realtors and strange people in your house all the time. It is a dinosaur of an industry that is ripe for disruption. It's ripe for disruption. And Opendoor is at the forefront of this disruption. And they've taken a step back this year because of the coronavirus. They haven't been buying any homes, so they're keeping all their capital. They bought and sold over 18,000 homes last year, almost 19,000 homes. They had revenue of $5 billion last year. So this isn't a company that is just starting. This isn't a tiny little company that we're investing in. It's a big deal. It's a big, big deal. This opportunity to create a digital environment for real estate where now you can close on a home or buy and sell a home within days, not weeks or months. Now, a month is a fast transaction for a real estate market. They've gotten it down to under a week. You can accept an offer and have cash in hand within a few days with Opendoor. And there are people talking, well, why would you sell your home for 10 to 20% less? Well, that's just not the case, right? Because they eliminate all the real estate fees and agent fees and all these other fees that are tacked on to all these things, right? They're doing everything in-house. The biggest thing I want to talk about is we're going to jump into the the investor presentation here, and I want to talk about the tech behind it that I'm really, really excited about. So Ian Wong and his team. Ian Wong used to work for Square. He was the head of data science there. He is the co-founder of Opendoor, and he is their chief technology officer. So his team has developed a technology where essentially they're going to be running the smart home on the inside of your home, right? They're going to be developing technology. They have patents for it. And if you think about how far that could go, and it's going to sound creepy and intrusive, but I imagine a time at one day, right, that you have an Opendoor thermostat in your house. And Opendoor realizes that your temperature in your home dropped a couple degrees. And that data is then sold to someone else, right? Like Facebook or Google or Instagram or somebody, right? And then the next ad you see online is for a blanket. I talked about that in my last video. Just imagine, right? So some of you think that Zillow is a competitor to Opendoor. Zillow's data stops at your front door. Opendoor's data eventually will be the inside of your house, the Internet of Things, right? Maybe your fridge stops working and now you start seeing ads for maintenance repair people. Maybe your washer isn't working so well and you start seeing ads for those kind of repair people. So there's a lot that they're doing on the tech side that no one is talking about. Now we're years out from that, but there's no wonder that Chamath thinks that this will be the Amazon of real estate someday. That Opendoor will take over as the leader in the real estate market, in the digital market. Now, there will be competitors, but the total addressable market for real estate is $1.6 trillion. It's a massive market. It's a massive market. So even if Opendoor someday has a 5% market share, they're a massive company, hundreds of billions of dollars. They're worth hundreds of billions of dollars if they get just 5% of the market share. Like Amazon, right? Amazon is a massive company. They're worth over $1 trillion, probably going to $2 trillion at some point, right? The richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, is the CEO and co-founder of Amazon. And they have a 14% market share on e-commerce. 14%. That's it. So Opendoor doesn't need a massive market share to get to where they want to be in revenue. They have a plan. Right now they're in 21 markets. They had $5 billion worth of revenue. They sold 19,000 homes last year. They have a plan to get to $50 billion in revenue relatively quickly. I'm trying to find the slide for you guys. Yeah, so just recently they were in 6 markets. Now they're in 21 markets with $5 billion worth of revenue. They have a plan to have a 4% market share, just 4%. That's it. A 4% market share in 100 markets, that gets them to $50 billion. Now, their market share, it will continue to grow because people will get more and more comfortable with the digital environment of real estate. And they're going to realize how easy it is to sell or buy a home. But we're talking years out, guys. This is years, right? But I'm very, very bullish on this stock long term. This is my largest holding. I'm really, really excited for this company. And it's partially because I have a real estate background, so I understand this business. And I understand that the real estate business is a dinosaur of an industry. And it sucks working with real estate agents sometimes. And Opendoor is going to take your transactions from months to days. And I'm really excited for this merger coming up. And then we may see the stock fall like a lot of SPACs. But one of the biggest investments is the ARK Invest W fund. They own $57 million almost worth of IPOB. $57 million. They have 2.6 million shares. If Kathy Wood trusts it, I trust it. But that's not the only reason I'm bullish on this stock, like we talked about. The technology behind it is really, really exciting. and they will change the real estate industry. There are competitors, but like we just looked at, right? With just a 4% market share in those 100 markets, 4% penetration, that's it. They can get to $50 billion in revenue. $50 billion. And that's the goal for the next 5 years. And COVID may have slowed that down a little bit, just a little bit. But this huge influx of cash they're going to have from IPOB will accelerate that out. It will help them strengthen their position in the market and get to those 100 markets much quicker, much quicker. One of the best things that Eric Wu said is we're finally seeing a de-urbanization for the first time in 100 years. And that's true. People are moving away from cities. People are moving away from cities. People are starting to work from home more often, right? And because of that, they can live and work from anywhere. So people are starting to move to these rural neighborhoods. Millennials are choosing digital first experiences more often, right? And there's these Gen Z people that are like starting to get into the housing market now, right? Do you think they're going to be comfortable working with a realtor? A realtor? No. They probably don't even want to talk to anybody. We're coming into an age of the most like introverted people because like we're in our devices all the time. We're on social media behind keyboards, right? And we're really excited online, but then you have to talk to somebody and you're like, what would I do? Right? Opendoor is going to capitalize on that. Opendoor will capitalize on that. So I'm really excited for this tech. I'm really excited for this business long term. We could see some sort of pullback in terms of share price. I'm going to pull up the stock chart here for you really quick so we can get a good look at it. So let's go out to the 3-month chart on Opendoor. So Opendoor has an all-time high, 52-week high of $27 per share, okay? After the merger was announced, I mean, Opendoor ran up like crazy, right? Like I actually bought it back here, and I did a ton of swing trades on this, up and down, up and down, up and down. I made a lot of good money on this as a swing trader. Very exciting. And I've made videos about it, and I told you guys where I bought, right? And I bought more the other day when it dipped down here. And it shot back up to $24 almost. Dip back down again. I bought more. It's up again. So this has moved a ton. It's just moved a ton. And after the merger, we see SPACs fall sometimes, right? We do. And post-merger, this could fall a little bit, or the exuberance could just be starting right now again, right? It could shoot back up to that $27 price target. It could go beyond that, right? We're seeing some of these SPACs just go absolutely crazy. So this was priced at 1x last year's sales, just 1x. And now the market cap is going to be double that already. But 2x revenue, big deal. That's nothing in terms of valuation for a company that has $5 billion worth of revenue. This is a really exciting opportunity. And I think you guys should really get this on your radar. I think it's still a really good price right now, this $21 or so. So next week, we'll talk more about it. We'll probably talk more about it up until the merger and then after as well. I will be very bullish, and I will be holding this long term because I think they will revolutionize this industry, and they already are. They already bought $10 billion worth of homes last year. Some of you guys are also worried about, we've talked about in the past, that what happens if the market falls, right? Now, they are buying these homes cheaper than what you can sell them for, right? When you factor all of these different fees and agent fees and broker fees and all this stuff, they are buying homes cheaper. Let me know what you guys think. Am I being too bullish on this stock? I don't know, right? Like, I don't think so. I think this is a really exciting opportunity. I've heard some of your concerns with competitors and things like that, but again, this is a $1.6 trillion industry. They don't have to be the top dog. Remember, Amazon only has 14% of all e-commerce out there, just 14%, and they're a $1.5 trillion company. Opendoor could be a massive company and have a very small percentage If they get to 10% someday of the real estate market, imagine. This is a really, really exciting opportunity. Really, really exciting opportunity, guys. So get down there in the comments. Let me know if I'm wrong. Tell me what I'm missing. I would love that sort of dialogue, especially on IPOB. And I appreciate you guys. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.